So imagine they put you in this annuity. This was the sales pitch. We can either get you up to 24, minimum of 4. So what are they talking about? Well, that first year, we'll put year 1 here, you had your $100,000, but you made 0%, right? Because in that year, the market didn't do anything. It was a point to point. The market tanked, so all you got was 0. You still have 100,000. But over here, true to form, it's called an income rider. You made 4% guaranteed. And you're like, well, Tony, that's what they told me was going to happen. So let's kind of take this out over the next 10 years, because a lot of people, it took them several years to realize that what they were sold was a not accurate sales presentation whatsoever. In fact, it was almost unethical the way this was pitched. So what happens is we fast forward, but let's just say in 10 years on a guaranteed basis, whatever that is, maybe that income rider is now worth $150, and maybe the contract value's grown to $140. You're not overly impressed at the contract value. You thought you might make 24% several years. It didn't. But you go, oh my gosh, I got this. I've had the contract 10 years. I've made 4% guaranteed. Just send me my $150,000. Yeah, just cut me a check. And then this is what people is finding out. Folks, this 4% is not a yield like the MYGA. It's growing at 4%, but there is a huge catch to get this out. See, this is called an income account. An income account can never be liquidated for its full value. You'd have to liquidate the contract value to get that. And the contract value may not have grown. So the 150 on any kind of income product is really an accounting number. It is not a real number. So what the insurance company is doing, the reason they can guarantee this high return on the money is because you're not going to be able to pull that out lump sum. They know they can hold on to the money, and they're going to pay you what's called a payout rate. Now, this is what people don't understand. Remember to go back to the MYGA. Remember the MYGA. If you had $100,000, you made 5%, you could take that interest out. It would not affect the principal. You'd still have your $100,000. With an income account, let's say this pays out whatever it is, $8,000 a year or whatever it's going to pay out now that's worth $150. You can't liquidate it lump sum. You have to take it out as an installment, or what I like to call mailbox money. So what you've got to watch is this. The $8,000 is being deducted from over here. So what's going to happen is it will start to draw down that principal. Again, a yield would allow the principal to stay level. It would never go down. This is not a yield. This is a payout rate. The payout rate gets deducted from the principal. So theoretically, in 20 years, let's say, and again, it depends on what this contract value does. It still might earn some interest, but in 20 years, let's say, this is gone. Now, since it's mailbox money, if you're still alive or your spouse is still alive, you'll still get the $8,000. It's still a good deal from that standpoint. The point was it was missold. This is not a yield. You can't just yank the money out. And this is my concern right now, because there's a lot of income products out there that are good products. They're paying 6, 7% guaranteed. We have these products. But you have to remember, folks, there's a huge catch to get that money. The insurance company can pay you those payout rates because they know they're going to basically hold on the money for the rest of your life. So here's what I would suggest right now. You might be looking at this or listening to the radio and going, man, this is kind of confusing. I like these annuities, but I'm totally confused now, Tony. Well, that's why you need to talk to an expert in this world of annuities, and specifically somebody that can provide a written game plan so that the annuity will work for you.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like, check out these other clips, and be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button for more videos.